Hi beautiful igboticnonos, welcome back to my channel. If this is this channel, this girl here is igboticnono. I teach Igbo language on this channel, culture as well, and I bring in vlogs from time to time just to make this channel a little bit lit. If you've been following me on this channel very well, you should know I make use of my community very well. And I posted last week that this week's video is going to be all about Igbo men. Why not? I teach you guys Igbo. I should also be able to tell you guys how our Igbo men are. And if you're interested in videos like this, you can tell me in the comment section if you want me to tell you about Igbo women as well. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to hook up with an Igbo man. That sounds interesting, right? Yes, I'll be giving you guys the few tips on how to hook up with an Igbo man. Okay. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Let me put out this first. You can't make a man to marry you if he does not want to marry you, okay? Even if you like get belly, if you like use mouth and be cleaning his house, even if you like change different styles on the bed, if he does not want to marry you, sis, he's not gonna marry you. But this video will give you an idea, at least to make you be on the right path. If you end up in the marriage, good. If you does not end up in the marriage, just know you shouldn't blame yourself. You did actually the right things you are supposed to do, okay? And the one here is, I can say, which is very normal, is to not be controlling. Seriously, I know how we ladies are, especially when we feel we have gotten that trophy. We want to take the whole space, we want to take the whole area. Sometimes, or most of times, 90%, it comes off as being controlling. Please, if you have such behavior and you want to end up with an Igbo man, just drop it by the side. Because Igbo men, they're very egoistic, they're very pompous. Even if it's educated and not educated, no Igbo man who wants to stay near a lady who is coming off as being very controlling. If you don't know what I mean in controlling, I'm going to break it down for you. You know very well some of these ladies, the way they have taken over the territory to an extent, they feel they will tell the man where to go and where not to go, the friends to hang out and friends not to hang out. You can't have your man, and because you're in the space entirely, he stops speaking to his friends or he stops hanging out with his friends. It's not making sense, right? So don't start coming off as someone who is controlling, telling him the friends he has to be with and the friends he does not have to be with, and the people he has to talk to, and people he doesn't want to talk, he doesn't want to talk, he doesn't have to talk to, and the people he has to hang out with and people he doesn't want to hang out with. Another thing here that shows controlling that you don't even know you're doing is like when your man hangs out. You really know most of the time your man is more buoyant. You really know most of the time your man is more buoyant than the friends. Then your man wants to pay for the table. You've seen it one or twice happen, and next thing you want to stop him from paying for the drinks for the table. See, I'm totally against that. Okay, if your man has the money, if your man is more buoyant than his friends, and whenever they hang out, he wants to pay for the table, I don't see it as anything. I can say the only way I see it being wrong is maybe when you guys are married and you guys are not even eating, and he has not even given you money for soup. Then he wants to be on the table and spend so the friends can praise him. Because I told you guys in one of my videos that even men love praises, but this type of praise is foolish praises. But if he has done what he's supposed to do, provided for the family, and he's hanging out with his friends and he wants to spend, he wants to pay for their bottles, I don't see it as being a problem. So don't come off as being controlling, okay? Don't come off as being controlling if you want to end up or you want to hook up with an Igbo man for marriage, okay? The next one here is, and the next one here, which is very important if you want to hook up with an Igbo man, is don't come off as being the provider. Don't come off as being the provider. Example, while you guys are dating, to an extent, allow him to be the provider, even if you can provide. Yes, I know some of us, these ladies in this our generations, we are very independent. We're still working in our early stage and we're making good money. But seriously, an Igbo man does not tolerate any lady who is coming off as a provider. I don't know why, but this is how Igbo men are. Other tribe like Hausa or Yoruba might actually be enjoying this, but an Igbo man, a full-blooded Igbo man, not mixed, the mother is Hausa or the father is not Hausa, won't even tolerate this. Seriously, even the one that's even mixed won't even tolerate it. Not to talk about the full-blooded Igbo man that the mother is Igbo and the father is Igbo. No Igbo man appreciates that, even while married or while in a relationship. Yes, very few, but 90% does not appreciate you coming off as the provider. Even if you have money, An Igbo man is the expert to provide the things he's supposed to provide, because naturally Igbo men are providers. Yes, this is how their nature is. This is how they are. Do you understand? So you being the girl shouldn't come off as the provider. You buy this, you buy that, you do this, you do that, then you don't allow him to come into anyone. You do this while you make you even if you have that money, sometimes just give him space to be the one to do that. Like, maybe I want to do my hair, maybe I want to do my nails, maybe I want to go and visit my friends, I need money for cab. Let's not be the one to tell you, oh baby, can you use your own money? I don't have money at the moment, but I'm gonna pay you back. Do you understand? But most times they don't like you to come in off as provider. Like, it makes them feel that you're too pompous of yourself. It makes them feel that you feel too big. Do you understand? If you're feeling too big, why are you then with him? If you feel you can do everything for yourself, then it can as better as well stay alone. So don't come off as a provider. Give him space to be a provider as well. Like, I've seen this movie, I don't know the name of the movie at the moment, but it was Ruth Kadiri and Ikechukwu Obonna. I'm going to show their pictures here. It was a movie actually, and in that movie, before Ruth Kadiri started making money, he was actually a normal lady doing a normal business and making a very minimal and making a very minimal money. She doesn't have much, and then she used to ask her husband for money for this, money for that. Even sometimes the balance that comes from the money, they'll be struggling with it, you know, playing. At the end of the time, the husband might just give her 2 from the money. Do you understand? So when she just got a new work, she felt, okay, fine, this man has been providing for me. I think this is the time I have to do so many things in this house. So when she got this job as manager, she was earning well, and she was just happy doing things of the house. You need to say, when she didn't have, this man was taking most of the responsibility. But at the end of the day, the man didn't want it. He's an Igbo man, he doesn't want it. He started telling the friends that he feels the wife is taking him for granted now because he got this new job. She's doing everything, buying for, changing generator, changing the fridge without even telling me, blah 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 blah. So at the end of the day, it broke their relationship. So don't even come off as a provider. Yes, I know you're the type that likes to help out, but leave that space for your man to also help out, to also feel that he's the man. I also have an experience. Like, for example, my dad, when he was still alive, you know, when I got back to school, they give me things, they give me money, pocket money and everything. So sometimes I don't need anything extra from them, and I don't even disturb them. But my mom calls me and tells me, since you went back to school, it's a month now, you've not asked your dad for money. I'm like, mommy, I don't need money. I have foodstuffs. I have money. I don't need money. And she's like, if you don't need money, call him and ask him to give you money. When he gives you that money, leave it in your account. This is Igbo men for you. Do you understand? It's even down to their children. So what I now started doing is that I call my dad to give me money, even though I have money. Just for him not to think that I'm with another man, or for him not to think that another man is giving me money, messing me up. Or for him not to think that I'm not seeing him as the father figure anymore. So this is just a leave for them. Okay? Another thing here is cooking. You just know how to cook. Know how to cook things that you're supposed to cook. And of course, a way to an Igbo man's heart is his stomach, 80% at least I know. Another thing here, if you want to cook an Igbo man, respect always comes into a relationship. Try to respect. Don't come off as someone that is very, very saucy and not respectful. Always just allow him to talk. You can say your own when they, you know, in between, when everywhere is cool, but even everywhere is tensed up. Just allow him to talk and still come back and make your own point, okay? And another thing here, if you want to cook with an Igbo man, is dress decently. Yes, dress decently. That's, well, you know what I mean by dress decently. Don't wear pants and come outside and be dressing like, you know, a pea. Dress decently. They love girls that dress decently, even though things are showing, but you know, very minimal, and you know, you see but you can't touch kind of thing. You get what I'm saying? Don't dress like this instead of dressing like this. You can see the picture here. So just come off very homely and very decent. Go and dress decently as well, okay? If you want to hook up with an Igbo man, I will say here also is, don't come out as someone that is always correcting. Yeah, it makes them kind of, you know, sometimes just let it fly. Let it fly sometimes. Don't just come out as, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, you know everything. The whole book in this world, you know it. You know, sometimes they are wrong, leave it like that. It's okay. It's okay. Another thing again, if you want to hook up in an Igbo man, is for you to have a mind of, you know, loving people around you, loving his family, loving him, embracing people around you, because trust me, an Igbo man will love you and your family as well. So why don't you love him and his family as well? So just love his family, love his people around him, love his sisters, his brothers. He's gonna love your sisters and your brothers as well. This, I told you in my other video, that Igbo men, they extend their charity to everybody around you. Even when you guys are married or when you guys are dating, it's still the same. They just feel they have to extend because they know how to spend and they know how to care for other people. So guys, this is just the points, and I feel these points are very, very important if you want to hook up with an Igbo man. Guy, girl, this should be your goal. Thank you for watching. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please try to do so. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye.